Welcome everyone, and now we're talking about, is it possible to contract COVID-19 a second time? Let's talk about it more. Please subscribe me. Indeed, sometimes people resolve a disease and just fail to make antibodies at the next exposure. Also, oddly enough, the measles can reset some of your immune system, making you no longer immune to disease you previously had. Pressing the reset to factory defaults button on your immune doesn't sound fun. It is possible. It's also possible that immunity to one strain would provide immunity to others, but I don't think anyone knows yet, which is why any reinfection cases are so sought after by the scientific community. That was a regional all South with kids. They received so many colds during a normal year, some caused by coronavirus, that they have a slightly more enhanced immune response. There are always many types of coronavirus spreading among humans. However, COVID-19 is one of specific strain that has very specific characteristics. Normally we call it the common cold. If there is another pandemic-capable strain, it will give a distinct distinction. COVID-19 is not the first and will not be the last virus from this group go to cause the pandemic response. Something worth mentioning that hasn't been mentioned yet in a read is that immunity isn't some physical barrier that keeps an infection out. Your immune system just knows what it is and can find it off more quickly and effectively. That said, it's possible that in some people the immune system goes overboard and does more harm than good, like an allergic reaction. Point is out here probably some immunity. One should still take all precautions to prevent reinfections. It's possible the second time could be worse. I swear the first time I heard about reinfections was Italy in March, and someone else linked an article talking about two individuals in India who were infected. This article references none of those cases. It would probably be nice to have a list of all reinfections around the world to have more data on this topic. There have been many cases when the infection was supposed to and manifested again in 2-3 weeks. It was still the same disease, the body didn't get rid of it, it was just dormant for some time. Is there a point worrying about the seasonal flu during a pandemic? Yeah, I understand we don't want a seriously bad flu season mixed in with a pandemic. But my point is that if people just do all the things they're supposed to be doing about the pandemic, masks, distance, washing, then how is the less contagious flu supposed to matter? I've only caught the flu once in my life and I definitely wasn't washing my hands this much, ever wearing a mask or intentionally distancing from people. If you had it or not, just keep doing the same 3 things and I don't see how the flu would be even remotely in concern for you. I work in a hospital and when someone gets admitted they always get tested for COVID. We've had multiple cases where people were positive with symptoms 3-4 months ago and are now testing positive, a second time without symptoms. Just putting it out there, I think people probably carry the virus around even after the symptoms are gone, so resurgences can probably happen. As I have tested positive twice for COVID-19 with no symptoms both times, this means that either I have had COVID twice, 2 false positives, or 1 case of COVID and 1 false positive. There was a negative test between my 2 positive tests. Thank you for watching my videos and please subscribe me and don't be afraid to follow me. Thank you. Bye bye.